work today, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put out an awesome YouTube video for you guys. So today I'm gonna be going over what I have done to my 2019 EcoBoost Mustang premium package. Let's get to doing this from the mods that I first got done to my current mods. So my first mod was my Flowmaster exhaust. So this is the Flowmaster Outlaw series. So it's the axle back, so it's not stupid loud, and it sounds really good for the car. It doesn't make the car sound like a Honda Civic, which I didn't want it to sound like, but it sounds really good for being a 4-cylinder Mustang, and I really think it was worth the price. All right, let's go to the next mod. Was actually done in the interior. It's not, some people don't consider it a mod, but I do, because it's still modifying the car. And it's these 2 Kicker Comp 12s in the back. It's got a custom built box, and they sound really good for how much they cost, and like they're the cheapest kickers you could buy, but I think it's worth it because I still got all my trunk space. I'll show y'all that. This right is my trunk. I have my little detailing bag right there. So there's the amp, there's the fuse, and it's wired to the deck lid speakers, which I put kickers in as the deck lid speakers so it sounds a little bit better. It's got the fuse, and I've got a lot of trunk space. It works really well. It may not be the loudest system out there, but it does the job. All right, let's get on to the next mod. I did was more of an appearance mod, cosmetic. It's not really performance. I mean, it may help with the aerodynamics just a little bit, but it's more for the appearance. So I got the GT350 track pack spoiler here. It had the little blade spoiler on it, which you can't even tell it's a spoiler. But I really like this one. It gives the car a nice little look from the back. It's what these cars should have came with instead of the little blade spoiler, and I really like it. All right, let's get to the next mod that I did. It's really hard to tell if you don't know like the stock Mustang ride height, but I got coilovers, SV coilovers, front and rear. It's dropped 3 inches in the rear and 3 1/4, I think, up front. It looks really good. I really like the look that it gave the car. It looks laid out. This is basically as low as you could go without going bags, which I want to go bags, but I don't have the money for bags. So I think it was really worth it. Just like daily driving the roads down here where we live, it rides so bad. But if you find you a nice smooth flat road, the car handles so much better than it did from factory. I want to take it to a track and just feel the difference, because it really handles really well with the coilovers. So let's get to the next mod. It's kind of hard to see, but up in there, you can't even see it. Let's see. There should be like some red things up in there, and that's the camber adjustment. Because whenever I lowered the car, I was running like -9 degrees of camber, front and rear, so it looked terrible on the car. But I got the rear camber adjustment arms, and it looks really good. I'm not running too much camber. I'm running like -1.5 degrees of negative camber in the rear, and then like -2 up front, I think, which it looks good. They're not too tilty, but I think it looks good. I think a little bit of camber goes a long way. Now, if you put like -9 degrees or -15, it ruins the drivability of the car. But this, it really looks good, and it handles really well. So let's get to the next mod. The next mod I did was also in the rear well on all 4 corners. The most complimented thing on this car is the fitment. That fender to tire on both sides. Well, I got that with these 1-inch spacers off of Amazon, which it really makes the car look a whole lot meaner. Having that nice little fender to tire, like you could barely get up in there, but I think it looks really good. Up front it's not really as tucked, just cause, like, you know, It's not as, the fenders aren't as low on the front as they are in the rear. They're a little bit higher, but it still gives the car a nice little look with the 1-inch spacers. Any S550 owner, you should get the 1-inch spacers. But if you're lowered and you want to get nice fitment, not like fender to rim, fender to tire is way better. So if you want nice fender to tire on an S550 Mustang with coilovers, definitely go upper camber adjustment arms with 1-inch spacers, and you could really dial in that fitment. Let's get to the next mods under the hood. I'm completely stock for right now under the hood, but I got the little Boomba Racing blow-off valve right there. I got it in anodized blue just because I felt like red was a little overdone. Everybody has the red blow-off valve, so I wanted a different color, so I got the little blue. There it is, right up in there. And we'll go hear it. We'll start the car up. So yeah, it sounds really nice. I think the blow-off valve has a really cool sound to the EcoBoost. I think paired with a nice little exhaust, it sounds great because you get some of those pops and burbles with the turbo noise. You just can't beat it. And that is exhaust, spoiler, subs, coilover, spacer. That's my 6th mod on the car. So we're gonna go to my 7th and most newest mod on the car just now. Mod is in here. So this car is on a stage 1 cob tune. So the tune really helps the performance of the car. It's really cool, the little access port here, how it's got like, you can do all of this. I'm trying to upload a video of me installing it in first test drive, but YouTube isn't wanting to work with me, and I've been trying to upload it for about a week and it won't get past 70%. So I'm gonna try it again tonight and see what happens, but I'll update y'all whenever it gets posted so y'all can go like and comment on that one. But yeah, that's my, gotta count again, exhaust, spoiler, subs, coilover, spacer, camber arms, forgot about that, the blow-off valve, and the tune. So that's 8 mods. So that was my 8 mods done to my EcoBoost. Alright guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video of my mods done to my EcoBoost Mustang. If y'all have any questions about what's done to my car, just drop a comment down below. I'll make sure to respond to you. I'm going to be responding to all you guys. Alright, so make sure like and comment, and we'll see y'all in another video. Peace out.